In the azure expanse of the Mediterranean, where naval power has long shaped the destinies of nations, the Italian Navy's Durand de la Penne-Class destroyers have stood as sentinels of sovereignty for over 3 decades. Named after naval heroes Luigi Durand de la Penne and Francesco Mimbelli, these guided missile destroyers, commissioned in the early 1990s, have embodied Italy's maritime ambitions, balancing regional influence with NATO commitments. Yet, as the sun sets on their operational life, Luigi Durand de la Penne decommissioned in October 2024 and Francesco Mimbelli slated for retirement in 2025, the Italian Navy stands at a crossroads, poised to redefine its surface fleet through the ambitious DDX program. This transition, set against the backdrop of a rapidly evolving geopolitical landscape, reflects not merely a change in hardware, but a profound recalibration of Italy's naval strategy in a world of contested seas. The Durand de la Penne-class destroyers, with their 7,500-ton displacement and multi-role capabilities, were once the pinnacle of Italian naval engineering. Designed in an era of Cold War tensions, they were equipped to confront a spectrum of threats: anti-aircraft warfare with standard SM-1 and Albatross Aspide missiles, anti-submarine warfare with advanced sonars and torpedoes, and anti-surface warfare with automat missiles. Their 127mm guns, later upgraded with Volcano and dart-guided munitions, offered precision in coastal bombardment, while their robust sensor suites ensured situational awareness in complex operational theaters. Yet, these ships bore the scars of budgetary constraints, lacking the vertical launch systems that became standard in modern destroyers. This limitation, a compromise of their time, rendered them less adaptable to the missile-centric warfare of the 21st century, where salvo density and rapid response define survival. As of July 2025, the Italian Navy's surface fleet, totaling 358,000 tons, is a mosaic of legacy and innovation. The decommissioning of Luigi Durand de la Penne, marked by its final docking in Valletta Harbor in August 2024, has left Francesco Mimbelli as the last of its kind, a solitary guardian of a fading era. Mimbelli, still operational, continues to serve in NATO exercises and Mediterranean patrols, its crew of 380 maintaining a proud tradition of excellence. Yet its retirement looms, driven not by obsolescence alone, but by the inexorable march of technology and strategy. The Durand de la Penne-class, once the backbone of Italy's air defense capabilities, has been eclipsed by the Horizon-class destroyers, Andrea Doria and Caio Duilio, commissioned in 2007 to 2009. These newer vessels, with their advanced Aster missile systems and smaller crews, offer greater efficiency but cannot fully replicate the multi-role versatility of their predecessors, whose larger size and armament allowed for sustained operations across diverse missions. The twilight of the Durand de la Penne class is not an end, but a prelude to transformation. The Italian Navy's DDX program, envisioned to deliver 2 heavy destroyers by 2028 to 2030, represents a bold leap toward a future of enhanced power projection. These 10,000 to 14,000-ton behemoths, likely constructed by Fincantieri, will integrate cutting-edge technologies from the Frem frigates and Theon de Revel-class patrol vessels. Equipped with Leonardo's Kronos radar, Aster anti-air missiles, Teseo Mark II evolved anti-ship and land attack missiles, and advanced anti-submarine systems, the DDX destroyers will be among Europe's most formidable surface combatants. Their design prioritizes carrier battle group protection, centered on the aircraft carriers Cavour and Trieste, while offering land strike capabilities and access denial in contested waters. The DDX program, now in its feasibility study phase with contracts expected in 2025, underscores Italy's ambition to maintain a blue water navy capable of shaping the Mediterranean's strategic balance. This transition, however, is not without challenges. The interim period, as Francesco Mimbelli nears retirement, places strain on the Italian Navy's air defense capabilities. The two Horizon-class destroyers, while potent, are costly to operate, and their smaller crews limit endurance in prolonged deployments. To bridge this gap, the Navy has turned to the Naval-class patrol vessels, particularly the two full variants with extended air defense systems. These multi-mission ships, agile and modern, offer a partial solution, but their lighter armament cannot fully substitute for the firepower of a dedicated destroyer. The Navy's broader modernization effort, which includes retiring 50 older vessels by 2025 and commissioning 30 new ones, such as FREM Evo frigates, U-212 NFS submarines, and Volcano-class logistics ships, reflects a strategic pivot toward a leaner, more versatile fleet. Yet the DDX program remains the linchpin, its success critical to Italy's ability to project power and deter adversaries in an increasingly volatile region. The geopolitical implications of this transition are profound. The Mediterranean, a crucible of competing interests, demands a naval presence that can navigate the tensions between NATO allies, Russian assertiveness, and the ambitions of regional powers like Turkey and Egypt. Italy, with its central position and extensive coastline, is uniquely positioned to influence this theater. The Durand de la Penne-Class, in its heyday, symbolized Italy's commitment to collective defense and regional stability, participating in operations from the Gulf War to counter-piracy missions off Somalia. The DDX destroyers, with their advanced capabilities, will inherit this mantle, enabling Italy to assert leadership within NATO's southern flank while safeguarding critical maritime routes. In the literary sense, the Durand de la Penne-class destroyers are like aging warriors, their hulls etched with the stories of 1,000 voyages. Their decommissioning is not merely a logistical act, but a moment of reflection on the impermanence of power and the necessity of renewal. As Francesco Mimbelli sails toward its final chapter and the DDX program takes shape, Italy's Navy is writing a new narrative, one of resilience, ambition, and adaptation. The Mediterranean, ever a stage for history's dramas, awaits the debut of these new destroyers, whose steel and fire will carry forward the legacy of their predecessors into an uncertain future.